You going to stare at me like a naked lady at church, or are you going to say something? Don't saturate me with your look, it's condescending. What? I think I'm better than you. I wish I had $20. I would give it to you. You could buy some self-confidence. Where's my wife? You should have the answer to that question, man. I mean, come on, brother. You've been here longer than me. Don't be angry with me. It's not my fault that your right arm is larger than your left. That's rude. I didn't ask you to come here, brother. I mean, you let yourself into my home. I did no such thing. I did not give you a key. You made a copy. Listen! Do I look like 50 Cent? That's what I thought. So stop asking me 21 questions. You come into my house unannounced doing God knows what, probably making love with your hand, and you have the nerve to complain about my attitude? Bastard! Well, if I am, be like my father. Disappear! I want you to stay. Come on, please. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Well, let me start over. You know that place I was working for was waiting for me to screw up. I used to work 14-hour days. Don't you know that I created an economy that would help to stabilize several African, Latin, and Asian nations? Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Haiti, Guatemala, Peru, the Philippines, and other so-called third world nations. And I say that because when it comes to natural resources, they're actually more economically viable. They truly would have been prosperous. I mean, you wouldn't see any things going on right now. No longer will the Beers family control the diamond mines in South Africa, or a Canadian miner be kept from owning gold in the realm of his own village, or a 10-year-old child be forced to work for 10 cents an hour. And the corporations will have to contribute a minimum of 10% to any nation they choose to occupy. And it did not stop there. It would also provide salary caps for CEOs. No longer could companies make massive layoffs without properly compensating their workers. And the government would have to give free health care to anybody, despite their economical class. When I presented this to the board, they rejected it. I mean, they looked at me and they proceeded with disdain and disgust and disapproval. And after I got dismissed, I felt like my name was OJ and Peckerman was screwing my wife Nicole. So I started looking for my knife. And the funny thing about it is, I used to work for Halliburton, a company that specializes in helping nations devastated by war. Halliburton has clearly shown what's more valuable to them. So what do you value? The life of your children? Or that gas in your SUV?